as a founder, Paul just called out all the reasons we were excited to be working with Pantera, right? So Pantera has been here since 2013. They've seen two, three, four market cycles. They're not afraid of any of these ups and downs in the market. He described his fund, and he just talked about how they're investing in everything, right? But everything is in crypto and Web3. So you've got a fund that deeply knows the space. Paul, you guys have made hundreds of investments, I think. How many, do you even have a count? How many hundreds of investments have you guys made over there?
I think we're up to close to 250 investments now.
Yeah, exactly. And so all 250 of those investments are things that those are companies we want to talk to because they're in the crypto space. And Unstoppable Domains is in the NFT domain space. And we think that every single one of these apps should be interacting with NFT domains, either by getting them to their customers to make it easier to connect with their wallets, or working inside their applications for like login with UD, to pull off-chain data. And so it just made a lot of sense for us where we are in our stage, going from, Unstoppable Domains as a provider of NFT domains and kind of like a NFT collectible niche, basically, but for domain names, and really pushing on this utility thread of your NFT domain working across all these different applications, and using as this is like a primitive for identity layer, starting in crypto and Web3 and across these applications, but then ultimately expanding out to everything. Web3 is going to be a part of the regular internet. There's not going to be separate internets. It's going to be the internet. It's going to be Web 1, Web 2, Web 3. This technology is going to make those experiences better. And Pantera is honestly one of the best positioned funds in the space for a crypto native company like Unstoppable Domains working in Web 3 to work with, because they have the experience, they have the connections, and they can put us in touch with the right person when we need to.
Yeah. Unstoppable is such a partner-focused company, right? I mean, Matt, you just mentioned it, and not only now we get to find a partner who helps connect us, just like we're working with apps on our login and integrations every day. So that's awesome to hear that. It really sounds like we'll be working hand in hand and have someone with experience. I was just reading earlier today, Dan, the founder of Pantera, is like his first emails out to investors in 2013, and just seeing that conviction's been around such a long time. So I'm sure there's so many connections to take advantage of.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, we're early in the space. We've seen so many different bear markets, and even just our last conversation that we had with the Unstoppable team, just really sharing what sort of things kind of work well during bear markets in terms of strategies, in terms of team dynamic, in terms of marketing, in terms of other sorts of things. And so I think there's a lot of things that we can sort of share on how to company build through these different cycles. But at the end of the day, too, if we can find a company that can, I think we have a lot of resources directly for companies in terms of just like, thoughts around product, thoughts around technology, and, things around sort of just like, which folks to sort of partner with in terms of, needs around insurance and cloud and other sorts of vendors. But, if there's a natural synergy where a company is looking to, or has a platform or is building a primitive that can integrate with other companies within our ecosystem, that's where we can really add the most value. In addition to, of course, us being users ourselves. And we actually see both with Unstoppable Domains. We want to be out there, using these domains, buying these domains, but also all of our portfolio companies should be also participating within this platform. And, that's where we can really just, bring Unstoppable into our ecosystem, and it's a win-win. I remember, just introducing Unstoppable to just a few of our portfolio companies as they were doing their reference checks. And it was just amazing to be able to see those portfolio companies saying, wow, what a great company. It was such an amazing conversation. We want to invest. We want to use these guys. I mean, just, that feedback was just amazing.
You're listening to the Unstoppable Podcast, the go-to place for everyone to learn about the latest innovations in Web3, NFTs, and the decentralized web. Welcome to the metaverse.